All right, so this is the initial review on the Venom Power Terra Hunter RTs. These are on a 22 4Runner, and the size is 33 12.5 18 LT. These are light truck tire. They're E-rated tire, so it's going to be a really good upgrade, I would say, for towing. And this is my second set of Venom Powers. So I initially had the Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs, which is more of like the all-terrain hybrid tire. As you can look at these, they have more of like a lug style pattern, still like an all-terrain, but also more between an all-terrain and mud terrain. So I've had these on for about 100 miles or so, and they replaced a smaller tire that I had on this 4Runner. So for these tires, we're gonna do a sequence of videos, some testing, and they're mainly gonna be revolved around mileage based. So of course, I'm gonna do the test for how loud they are on the road, how they affect towing, but I'm also gonna get these bounced and rotated every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. And that's mainly to see how much life we can get out of these. My previous set of Venom Powers, I got about 45,000 and I still have them on the truck. So with these, I'm hoping to get 40 to 45,000 miles. Like I said, they are a more aggressive tire, so I do a lot of highway driving, and I would say probably 90%, 95% of my driving is highway. So it'd be interesting to see how these wear and how it affects, with a more aggressive style tread tire. I will tell you, just from the initial couple hundred miles that I have on this thing, riding on these tires, they are a relatively quiet tire. So I was pleasantly surprised driving on the road at how quiet these tires are on a 4Runner that's lifted in a 33-inch tire. I mean, it's a relatively big tire on a small lifted vehicle. This thing is only lifted 2.5 inches. So like I said, road noise, I have zero complaints with the road noise so far. So one of the main questions that always gets asked when you're doing a tire video, a tire review, is how well do they bounce? So I took all 4 of the tires. Like I said, I upgraded tire size, and I took them to Texas Tires. Texas Tires is known to do off-road style tires, off-road wheels, heavier setups, and they road force bounce these. PSI per tire is 40 PSI, and they said they balanced well right away. I don't know what PSI I plan on running in the future and what's going to be the best setup for like towing and all that stuff, but right now at 40 PSI it rides good, it's smooth, and like I said, for a tire this aggressive, it actually rides very, very well with very minimal road noise. So here's a quick video of the road noise. Hopefully the phone picks it up, but it's not loud by any means, but it is louder than a traditional street tire. So that's about 55 miles an hour running back road, so 55, 60. It's still relatively quiet. You can have a conversation like a normal person in the car. All right, so to wrap up this initial review on these tires, like I said, only got 100, 200 miles, couple hundred miles on these tires so far. But so far, no complaints. I do actually like the little bit of road noise they have, which is very minimal coming from a more street tire, I would say, a street all-terrain tire. I do love the appearance of these tires. I really like the outer tread wall, how they have the aggressive style pattern. I think it would help when you're in a muddy situation, which we're going to test that out. And I do also like that these are an E-rated tire. So when I tow my camper, I tow a 20-foot camper, this should help out a lot with the sidewall flex and a lot of that bouncing that occurs from having a softer tire. So these are a harder tire, and I wanted a harder tire. So looking forward to see how they do when they're towing. Other than that, like I said, we will keep these videos coming every 5,000 miles, 5,000 to 7,000 miles or so. We will get these bounced and rotated, and we will continue to see how they wear and how they look, and hopefully get 40 to 45,000 miles out of these. So super excited to run these, and looking forward to dropping more videos on these to inform people on these tires, because they are a cheaper tire in comparison to some of the higher, like more expensive brands out there. I mean, for a 33 12.5 tire, you can get these for about 200 to 230 bucks, whereas the standard range for tires is those size are $350 to $400.